fast in the TCR support races. Maro Engel leading, but we now have a problem for the 31st place Ferrari, the number 55 car, and
this
Johnny,
is the team known as Octane.
Well, yes.
Octane 126 entry. Alex Prince, that rear of the Ferrari 488 is well alight.
He must. I hope he knows he's on the Grand Prix circuit.
Indeed.
I hope he knows to turn right at the end of it and not left. In fact, you know what? I'm not sure the car's even going to get that far. It is absolutely ablaze from the firewall back. That is the end of that Ferrari.
Yeah.
That is an ex-Ferrari, and he needs to get out of there in a real hurry, and he can't. Car's rolling backwards because the brakes don't work anymore. It's an absolute conflagration. He's stopped at a marshal's post on the uphill section.
He is
out now. And he is out of the car and wisely running. No, leave the car. Don't hold on to it.
He's worried that it's going to roll back into the track.
Well, I know, but I'm worried that it's going to explode. There's a poor marshal coming up behind him with one handheld fire extinguisher.
That's not going to do the job.
That needs an airplane. That needs an airplane fire truck with lots of foam.
Yeah.
Yeah, God love him. He's trying to put the fire out.
It's
but
just leaping to the other side of the car.
The good thing, though, is there's then no bodywork left. We can see an arch on the left side, but it caught fire on the right-hand side, and there is no bodywork left. And he tosses the extinguisher away in disgust. The marshals will be left to clear this up. So I think just possibly there might be yellows out on the Grand Prix circuit very soon. But that was a hugely dramatic fire.
I could see why he was hustling on, because on the Grand Prix track you are permitted to sneak into the back door and go to the pits, but then the team all of a sudden go, well, what do we do with this?
What's the first thing that you stop beside when you arrive in the pits? Petrol pumps.
Yeah.
You know, not sealed, not actual garage forecourt petrol pumps. So driver has just tried to rip what remains of the body. The problem is when you get a blaze like that, composite bodywork, carbon fibre composite bodywork just turns into dust. So you pull one bit off, it's not connected to anything else.
Yeah.
It's like, no, come on, it's still ablaze. It is still alight underneath, and a lot of it underneath. There's nothing left of that. That is a complete insurance write-off, I'm afraid. Steering wheel might be okay.
Well, Alex Prince actually has, amazingly, another car that he could race, but it's that's already had a moment very early on at Hatzenbach. You might remember the BMW, the Hoffer Racing M3 GTR. Well, that's an Alex Prince car technically as well, that Martin Kroll had a moment in. So you enter a race with two cars at your disposal, and it goes very, very wrong in the opening couple of hours, and Alex is still working hard on the rear left corner now to make sure that the fire is out in the engine bay. But that is not a pretty sight any longer. Octane 126, who have run regularly in the VLN with an older Ferrari, a 458 in the SP8 category. This is their first venture into the GT3 world, by my mind. And I'm afraid it's come to a grinding halt very early on.
Marshals are there trying to damp down what remains of the Ferrari's blaze, and they must have gone through half a dozen handheld fire extinguishers there. So